What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit fun. I thought it'd be really cool to actually look back on one of my DIY videos. This video has been up for 4 years. This was back when the channel was called Myra PTV, and I thought it'd be fun to look back on it, kind of give some updated tips and react to one of my first, like, quote unquote viral videos. Like, it only had like 15K views, so it's not like viral in the sense, but for me and my channel, it definitely was viral. I still get people commenting and asking me questions about this video to this day, so I thought it'd be fun to take a look at it. But before we get any further into this video, if you are new here, please consider subscribing. I do all things Notion, planning, and DIY here over on this channel, so if you are into those kinds of things, you will definitely enjoy it. Now, let's go ahead and react to this old ass video. Okay, I'm gonna put my headphones on so we don't get duplicate sounds, but y'all will be hearing and seeing exactly what I am. Okay, let's do it.
Hey guys, so here I have a super easy stovetop DIY. So if you guys are interested in covering up your stove so it doesn't look like this, please keep watching.
Okay, first off, the song. The background music, luckily I knew about like picking royalty-free music, so it is royalty-free, but it is so loud compared to my voice. Like, the levels is so different. Like, I don't know. And it's now that like I run a podcast and I'm really in tune to like the way that it sounds to the listener. It's wild, but come on, transitions.
So here is everything that you will need.
I mean, the intro was not centered. And I don't know what is going on. Like, am I listening to a podcast on the background of this? Hold on.
Of course, you will need some wood. This is a...
It's so much going on right here. I haven't even gotten to the meat of the video. Like, I'm just like, there's a podcast going, there's music in the background, and then there's me trying to explain something to y'all. Like, it is too much, but let's keep trying to listen and figure out what the hell I am trying to tell y'all.
5" by maybe 1" 5" by 1". And you will want to get it cut to the sides of your stove. I have a standard stove, which is, when I measured it, 22 by 29. So what I needed to do was make sure that I had, since this is 5 inches, I know that it will be 20 inches in height because I have 4 pieces. And I needed each piece to be 29 inches long. So what you're gonna do is, you can cut it yourself if you have a wood cutter, or you can take it in, buy the wood from like a Home Depot or Lowe's, and they will cut it for you. My Lowe's does the first.
That is true. My Lowe's still does it. I think it's like 50 cents now, after the first 2 cuts, if I'm not mistaken. It's been like probably about 6 months to a year since I've gone and gotten wood cut. But yeah, if you don't have the tools and things of that nature at your disposal, you can definitely take it to Lowe's. Home Depot does it. I don't know the price there. Lowe's is just closer to me, and honestly, I get better service at Lowe's. Just saying, at least for mine. I don't know if that's true everywhere, but yeah, that is a good alternative if you need some wood cut for a DIY project or a home improvement project. You can definitely get it done there.
It's free, and every additional cut is 25 cents. So I just asked him to cut it by 29 inches, and I only need 4 pieces because I knew that this was going to be 5
okay, it's like the third time you done said that. I need you to wrap it up.
Although my stove is 22 inches high, it's going to be a little bit off, but I am okay with that because I want a little bit of the black in my on my stove to show a bit. You're also going to need some water and a big paintbrush, wood glue to put it all together, sanding sponge or sanding paper, anything to sand down your wood with, wood stain or paint, however you decide to decorate. Also additional of what you would need is a Cricut machine to make a decal, but this is totally optional, and also some handles, which you can also get at like Home Depot. Just look for like a drawer handle or a dresser.
Yeah, and you can also get them fairly cheap as far as the handles, like at Dollar Tree now. I don't know if that was still the same 4 years ago, but Dollar Tree has definitely stepped up. Like you can find door handles and stuff like that at Dollar Tree for $1.25. Not bad at all. I think the ones, if I'm not mistaken, the ones I have in here I got from either Amazon, because I think they came in a whole pack. My biggest advice to my old self will be to wrap it up. I feel like I told the same story like 3 times in the past 2 minutes. Like this video isn't terribly long, but I just kept reiterating. And then also for, I would just say move it outside. I don't know why the hell I am inside and in the carpet doing this. I think I did lay down some stuff, but still, just for safe measures, when you're doing stuff like this, make sure that you're doing it outside.
So I went the next route and just start mixing till I got the gray that I loved. So here I am just mixing. This is a little bit of an off-white acrylic paint with that black acrylic paint that I was using before. Just mixing it to get the gray that I desired, and I just covered that over the wood stain, and this ended up being the color that I went with for the whole project.
Also, tip on the actual painting part of it. I think in the future I would do like a test strip or a test area. Like I knew that these wood planks were going to be hitting against each other, so I would probably paint the inside to get that desired color and see how I like it on the actual wood, because it's one thing to mix the color on a plate or whatever I was using. It's not going to give a true color until it's actually on it. So that will be my tip, instead of like actually painting. I don't know why the hell I did that. Why would I paint the actual thing that I wanted not knowing what color it was going to be? Anywho, but that would be my tip. Like do like a little test strip on the side to see if you like the color before you start painting the whole
Have
thing.
the clamps to keep the wood together, use that. But girl, use what you got. If you got some heavy books, whatever you have that can hold this steady, use that. Pretty much anything heavy will work, so use what you got at home and it will do the trick. So pretty much everything from here on out is completely optional. Here we are moving forward with adding the vinyl. What you want to do is just create a design on Cricut or Silhouette. I have a Cricut, so I just create.
Yeah, so with this one, you can also, if you don't own a Cricut or don't feel like messing around, or you know, you just want to have it done, you can buy these like printed out for you. Like someone can do this for you on Etsy. If you want like the actual files, like I said, you can do the SVG file. And also, if you're going to be sharing it, please be careful with the coordinates. I was thankfully thinking about it, so the complete coordinates is not in this video, but just FYI, just be careful with the coordinates, because they're coordinates, and if somebody wanted to use them, they could to find you. So thankfully I was thinking that ahead, but yeah, mine actually has the complete coordinates on it in the finished product, but it is not in this video.
Thumbs up button so I would know what to give you guys in the future. So yeah,
I also never came back to do a Cricut tutorial.
Take your time.
I think I may start doing them, because a lot of people do ask me about the Cricut
project. So you
so maybe that's something that will come in the future. But yeah, let me know. Leave a comment if y'all are interested in seeing that.
Tacky, pretty much. You want everything to line up just perfectly. So now that our vinyl is all added to our stovetop cover, I am just measuring it so I can get the handles on it next and make sure it is
a lot
exactly
going on in the background
on each side.
And it's
so
funny because I have like the baby bottle
each
stuff. Like I don't even think Ashley was one at this point.
It actually ended up lining up perfectly with this middle bar I'm pointing at here. So that's where I aligned the initial spot for the handles. So these are the handles that I I'm using. I picked these up on
So it was
Amazon. I will leave the link in the description box.
And these really hold
After I
up
bought
well.
this value piece,
Try to
they
see if I
end
can
up
find a
being
link
like
for these
less
too,
than
because they hold
$2
up
a
pretty
piece.
well.
So
I've used them for other
that was a
projects
better
around the
deal than
house
what
too.
I found at my local Home Depot. So yeah, definitely pick these up. They're very simple and was super easy to use with this project. And your final step will just be to screw on
that black piece that I painted is on the back of the project. But yeah, like moving forward, I think I would probably do a test strip in between where I actually put the glue, just so I can see what it looks like on the wood, but it doesn't affect like the integrity of the overall project.
Handles. So I measured them out perfectly to where they were be exactly even on each side. And that is it, pretty much, you guys. There you have it.
Yeah, it's a really simple project.
I just love how it turned out. It definitely gave our kitchen a much more eloquent look to it. As you guys seen before, our stovetop is really crappy. So, and it's just a super easy project to do. This is definitely an easy DIY for your home.
Yeah, and I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's not that long of a video. It is a really super DIY. I personally think I would probably go with a less shinier vinyl. I probably would do more of a matte, but that's just my preference. Maybe that's what I was digging at the time of this. But yeah, definitely try this one out. This project definitely holds up. Only tweaks is like where to actually do the test strip and maybe invest in some wood clamps. I don't even think they're that expensive. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't have them on hand and didn't think about it at the time. But yeah, invest in some wood clamps. Did I say strips? Wood clamps to hold everything together and make sure that things doesn't get uneven, because I think my top plank or top wood piece is like slightly off, like to where I can see it, but it's not that bad. But that's it for this video. I don't think I embarrassed myself too much with that tutorial. Let me know if y'all would like to see more kind of tutorials that are super easy that anybody can pick up in the future. Also, I don't know, would y'all like to see more Cricut tutorials and things of that nature? Let me know as well. I always feel like there is so much stuff already out there. Like, what is the quote unquote benefit of me doing it? But if y'all want to see it, I will definitely put it out there. But thanks so much for watching, you guys. This was fun to go down memory lane. I'm just so happy that I didn't completely embarrass myself in that video. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.